You held my hand for the last time, then walked away without a sign. I watched you disappear from view, still wishing I could follow you. We had a love we couldn't save. Now all I have is yesterday. It was a sad goodbye, the kind that breaks your heart. We said we'd be forever, then watched it fall apart. I wanted you to stay, but you were already gone. It was a sad goodbye, and I'm still holding on. Your empty side is cold tonight. And see your face, then wake up to an empty place. It was a sad goodbye, the kind that breaks your heart. We said we'd be forever, then watched it fall apart. I wanted you to stay, but you still holding on. We had to end with one sad goodbye. It was a sad goodbye, the last words between us. I loved you until the end, even when you gave up. Now I let you go, though my heart still cries. It was a sad goodbye, the saddest of goodbyes. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye. I still remember that night. Your arms were holding me so tight. You whispered everything will be okay, but I knew you were walking away. I didn't want to let you go. I wish I'd known it was the last. I held you like forever, but forever didn't last. If I had known there was goodbye, and I wish I could live it again. Your warmth is fading from my skin, but I still remember where we'd been. Every place we used to go feels empty now that you're gone. That was our last hug, the last time I felt your heart, the last time you were close to me, before we fell apart. I still feel your arms when the lonely nights begin. That was our last hug, and I wish I could live it again. Maybe someday I'll understand why you had to let go of my hand. But if I could see you one more time, I'd hold you longer than that night. That was our last hug, the moment I can't forget. Even though you're far away, I can still feel you yet. I'll carry that memory until my heart learns to move on. That was our last hug, the last place where we belonged. One last hug, one last goodbye. I still miss you. I found our names inside a page, written before we knew we'd change. Your little notes are still in blue. Every line reminds me of you. I turn the pages one by one, back to the days when we were young. Now every word feels like goodbye, a little piece of you and I try to close the book, I try to walk away, but every broken page still takes me back someday. You're written in my torn notebook, in every page I never took. The words are fading, ink runs dry, but I still see you when I close my eyes. We were a story I couldn't save, a love that slowly became a grave. Now all I have to hold tonight is our torn notebook and goodbye. Page where you said stay, but couldn't tear the words away. Some memories don't disappear, they live inside us year by year. You're written in my torn notebook, in every page I never took. The words are fading, ink runs dry, but I still see you when I close my eyes. We were a story I couldn't save, a love that slowly slipped away. Now all I have to hold tonight is our book without needing one more look. But tonight I turn the page and miss the love we couldn't save. You're written in my torn notebook, a story time could never erase. Even though our ending came, I'll remember how you said my name. The pages may fall apart, but you'll stay inside my heart. Our final chapter ends tonight, with one last tear and goodbye. Torn pages, faded words, but I still remember you. Snow is falling on the street where we used to walk and meet. Everything is quiet tonight, but your memory feels so alive. I still look for you somehow, even though you're gone by now. The winter hides the tears I cry behind the cold and silent sky. No words to say, no one to hold, just your memory in the falling snow. Silent snow falling down, covering the streets of our old town. Every flake reminds me of you and all the things we couldn't undo. Silent snow, cold and white, I'm missing you again tonight. The world is quiet, but my heart knows how much I miss you in the silent snow. Your footsteps disappeared from here, but somehow I still feel you near. I keep the memories in my heart, even though we're worlds apart. Silent snow falling down, covering the streets of our old town. Every flake reminds me of you and all the things we couldn't undo. Silent snow, cold and white, I'm missing you again tonight. The world is quiet, but my heart knows how much I miss you in the silent snow. When the snow begins to melt, maybe I'll forget how this felt. But tonight I'll let the memories stay before they slowly fade away. Silent snow falling down, one last memory of you now. Maybe someday I'll let you go, but tonight I'm lost beneath the snow. Silent snow, cold and white, goodbye feels colder tonight. The world is quiet, the night is slow, and I'm still crying in the silent snow. Silent snow, silent tears. hear a song on the radio, and suddenly I miss you more. Every note brings back your face, every beat remembers yesterday. The music plays, but something's gone. Your voice is missing from my favorite song. You're my missing melody, the song that never leaves me. I hear you in the silence, I feel you in my dreams. We had a beautiful tune, but it faded far too soon. You're my missing melody, the part of me I can't forget. I changed the songs we used to play, but memories don't fade away. No matter what I listen to, every melody leads back to you. You're my missing melody, the song that never leaves me. I hear you in the silence, I feel you in my dreams. Still playing quietly in me. Even when the music ends, I remember where it begins. You were my favorite song, even though you didn't stay long. You're my missing melody, the one I still sing alone. The music fades, but I still hear you. I waited where we used to meet, under the cold and empty street. The last train came, the last train went, but you were nowhere to be found. Your words are fading in my mind, but I still look back every time. The station lights are turning low, and I'm still waiting for you to show. Maybe you moved on, maybe you forgot, but I'm still standing in the place we lost. This empty station still reminds me of you. Every train keeps leaving, but I'm still waiting here for you. I thought you'd come back, I thought you'd call my name. But this empty station only knows my pain. Your footsteps aren't here anymore. Your shadow disappeared behind the door. I hold the ticket that you gave, like a little piece of yesterday. This empty station still reminds me of you. Every train keeps leaving, but I'm still waiting here for you. I thought you'd come back, I thought you'd call my name. But this empty station only knows my Maybe this is my final train. I can't keep waiting in the rain. I'll leave this place without you and learn to live with what we couldn't do. This empty station will fade behind my eyes. The trains will keep on moving, and so will I with time. You were once my destination, now you're just a memory. This empty station is where I finally set you free. Last train, empty station, goodbye. There's a broken clock beside my bed, still pointing to the night you left. The hands don't move, the room stays still, but I remember everything. Your last goodbye's frozen there, a moment hanging in the air. I wish I could turn back the time and make you stay a little longer tonight, but time won't wait and love won't stay. Some moments never change. Like a broken clock, my heart stopped when you left. I'm living in the moment where we said our last goodbye. The world keeps moving on, but I'm still standing there. Like a broken clock, still waiting for you somewhere. I changed the clock, I changed the room, but every hour still leads to you. No matter how the seasons turn, some memories refuse to burn. Like a broken clock, my heart stops you somewhere. Maybe someday time will heal what I never learned to feel. Maybe I'll finally move ahead and leave the past beside my bed. Like a broken clock, I don't wanna stay here. I'll let the hands start turning, even through the tears. You are a moment I'll carry in my heart, but this broken clock won't keep me where you are. The hands move again, the night moves on, and I'm finally letting go. I remember how you used to smile. It made the hardest days worthwhile. Now your picture's all I have, a little memory of what we had. I see your face in crowded places, but every stranger wears different faces. I keep searching without knowing why, for the smile that said we'd be alright. You disappeared, but left behind 1,000 memories inside my mind. Your vanished smile still lives inside my heart. I miss the way you made me feel before we fell apart. I close my eyes and see you for a while, then wake up alone, missing your vanished smile. I try to forget the days we shared, but every little thing says you were there. Your favorite song, your empty chair, still makes me wish you were here. Your vanished smile still lives inside my heart. I miss the way you made me feel before we fell apart. I close my eyes and see you for a while, then wake up alone, missing your vanished smile. Maybe time will take you away, maybe memories will lose their shade, but some smiles never truly fade. They think of you, it brings me back to tears. I hope you're happy wherever you may be. Your vanished smile will always stay with me. I still remember that smile before you disappear.